What up, Protocol? One in the chat if y'all can hear me. One in the chat if y'all can hear me. That's what's up. What up, Jimmy? All this road work. So we done gave Ukraine another bag. It's all right. We done gave Ukraine another bag. 61 billion, is that right? Is that how much we gave Ukraine? $61 billion. We about to make Ukraine great again. Every now and again, I like to get in the sports car and go. Every now and again, I like to go. I like to go fast. Oh my gosh, man. We just keep mortgaging America away, yo. We just keep mortgaging and mortgaging America away. That's what's happening. Keep giving away all our money. $61 billion to Ukraine. And then you know we're gonna be giving money away to Israel. They're giving all this money away to these, illegal immigrants crossing the border. I'm telling y'all, they're trying to crash the system on purpose. They're trying to crash the system on purpose, guys. Hotels been told you. Look, that's crazy, y'all. All that money, right? All that money they gave to Ukraine and all these other places, they could have did student loan forgiveness. They could have did student loan forgiveness. Think about that. They passed these laws to talk about reparations. They try to pass all these. Well, we're going to pass a law to talk about reparations. We're going to pass this law so we can consider it. They never pass a law for reparations. They always pass a law to discuss it, right? They always pass a law to discuss it. But when it comes to these other stuff, Montoya, when it comes to all these other countries and all these other efforts, right? All these other quote unquote philanthropic endeavors, they get their money off the top. You got New York giving illegals 10 grand in gift cards, help them get established. You got Chicago giving 9 grand over a period of 6 months with an apartment and furniture to help them get established. How crazy is that? $61 billion to Ukraine on top of whatever, how much money they gave to them in the past. We giving money to Israel now, Thailand, or Taiwan. Meanwhile, all black asses is out of luck. Americans is out of luck. You said y'all eating good over here. We're gonna spread the wealth over somewhere else. You gotta, you gotta let that double standard. Yeah, it's definitely the funnel in hypocrisy. Yeah. Meanwhile, I go live, I can't get a notification to go out from YouTube to save my life. TikTok then suspend me for a vanilla video I did. TikTok suspended me for this video of me joking, saying that that Uncle Brosy or Uncle Bozy, whatever Nickel Slick's uncle name, I said he was from Earth 762. TikTok suspended me for that video. They gave me a community guideline strike. I appealed it and they suspended me. I don't even know for how long. For a joke. That is the hilarious thing. And then muted another great video. Nobody's outraged over this. Nobody's outraged over the amount of money that the United States is kicking out to other countries other than here. We struggling over here. The more money they kick to these other countries, right? The more money they kick to these other countries, the more inflation gonna go up here. The more the price is gonna go up here. We on our own, America. We on our own, folks. We are officially the red-headed stepchild. Funny part is people forget that we elect these people to work for us, and somehow they got ass backwards. We done got ass backwards. Honestly, I thought the Ukraine situation had died. I thought that was done for. I thought it was over. It seems like they're about to start using Ukraine as a distraction for something else now. That's what it seemed like to me. They're going to start using the Ukraine situation as a distraction now. $61 billion. Oh boy. Anyway. So Hotep's been told you though. What did I say? We have a summer. I told you we have a Summer of Love 2.0. Summer of Love. Summer of Love Middle East edition. What we got going on right now? Now you got. Is it Columbia University or is it NYU? Which one is it who shut down classes for the rest of the year? And they telelearning or whatever it is for the rest of the year. Was it NYU or was it Columbia? Or was it both of them? You gotta love a booster car right now. I love my booster car. I wish y'all could see the speedometer right now. I wish I could see the speedometer. What up, Kay? What I tell y'all? Summer of Love Middle East edition. Now you got NYU or Columbia University shut down classes for the rest of the year. They're telelearning or whatever they're doing, remote learning, whatever. Now you have protests in the streets, people getting arrested. You got people fighting in the streets over the ideals of a war that they don't even belong in. You got people in the streets fighting over ideology of a war that we don't even belong in. They have no skin in the game. White on white violence, that's right, Kay. They have no skin in the game, yet they out here in the streets scrapping, fighting. It's going to ramp up, y'all know that, right? As the summer goes on, it's going to ramp up more dramatically. We're going to have a martyr situation happen in the near future. They need it. They need something for Joe Nichols to get behind. The left needs something for them to get behind. The question is, what kind of martyr situation are we going to have? One in the chat if y'all want to see if I can hit 120. Oh boy. There's 100. 110. They said one. It's a little later in the day, so traffic ain't too bad from the Key Bridge accident. I get to 110 before I get into traffic. Like I'm trying to get there. Don't mind the check engine. Maybe I can hit it when I get to 95. Too much traffic on 69 right now. Like I said, it's gonna be another martyr situation. I don't know. Like I said, is it gonna be a redacted cop on the neck of a hijab? I don't know. What's gonna be that jumping off point, guys? Somebody gonna clack off a vest? It's gonna create extremists. So no matter which side the United States fall on, it's going to create extremists on the other side. We had the one guy a couple months ago, Protocol, who set himself on fire in protest for Palestine and killed himself. And then you had the other guy, this past weekend, set himself on fire and protested the Trump trial. What? And I'm sorry, guys. That's some MK Ultra stuff to me. I can't see somebody setting themselves on fire on purpose. You know, it just doesn't make sense. It don't make sense. But nonetheless, it happened. Something's gonna be crazy. There's gonna be some kind of mass casualty event coming soon, guys. It's election season. What HJ Hum say? You gotta get low. car is clean. My car is clean, and I can rev out to like almost $8,000. But I usually just go ahead and I hit it at 7. I clean into it. No. People are more concerned about the cost of living on both sides didn't don't currently care about that. How's the Biden administration going to get voters to go along with tug on the emotional heartstrings with some kind of mass event, some kind of event, some kind of injustice that they can get behind? Remember, Donnie T was doing this thing until George Floyd. Donnie T was doing this thing until George Floyd happened. And that started to turn the tables. Alright, that's the police officer. Let's get it. Let's go. I was almost there. I came on that dump truck too quick. Came on that dump truck too quick. Man, let's stop playing around. Let me stop playing around. Oh man. But yeah, it's getting crazy out here, guys. Just keep your head on the swivel. Shout out to Spotless yesterday on the scene. Breaking news when you feel like breaking. Hotep reporter on the scene yesterday. Good job, man. We gotta get him one of these, right? We gotta get him one of these where he can, put the microphone in people's faces and talk. You know what I mean? I know A-Shay said he might go out there. He won't go out there. I wouldn't mind going out there, but I'm not about to make that trip to New York. You know what I mean? Something break off here, and I might go down there and start, interviewing people if something come off here in Baltimore. Sell my waters, sell my burgers and dogs. Get my homeboy, my best friend Brandon, like, yo, let's go sell some burgers and dogs at the protest. So, and I'm gonna get some questions answered. Oh man, that's gonna be hilarious. But there's just so much happening right now, so much news, man. Keep you. Am I supposed to look right? Am I supposed to pay attention? What am I supposed to pay attention to? Am I supposed to pay attention to this rat beef? Is this what I'm supposed to pay attention to? Am I supposed to pay attention to Ukraine? Is China going to attack us with a cyber attack? We don't know. What is the chaos? They're just going to keep you guessing. They want to keep the right hand from knowing what the left hand doing. And that's what they're doing right now. And the more and more people speak out, people like myself and HJ and Unc and people like us, you know what I mean? The more you're going to start to see us being deplatformed. The more you're going to start to see us deplatformed. Like I said, I made a joke about Joe Biden on TikTok, and they suspended me. How many other times did I get it right, and they suspended me on YouTube? You're gonna start to see that. You're gonna start to see real truth seekers start to get deplatformed. That's the play. We need another forever war. The because we're a military-industrial complex. We can't let Donnie T win, right? We can't let Donnie T win. We can't let Donnie T win. So we need to keep him in litigation, keep him in court for as long as we can, so he can't run his presidential race. We need to replace black folks as the voter base. Start giving illegals the right to vote. We need Agenda 2030 to go off without a hitch. Don't forget, that's still a play, guys. We need to get Agenda 30 to go off without a hitch. Now, we can't do that with Donald Trump. We can't do that with no distraction. We have nothing to offer the American people. We have nothing to offer the American people but pain and suffering. So let's let's make the pain and suffering that we're inflicting on our own citizens look like it's coming from the opposite side. Look like it's coming from Russia. Make it look like it's coming from, whoever. Donald Trump. The right. We gotta make sure the tail is wagging the dog, guys. We gotta make sure the tail is wagging the dog. If you ain't seen that movie, make sure y'all go see that movie. Wag the Dog. Very telling. Very telling movie. Great movie. Very telling movie. Also go watch the movie Network. It's an old movie from like the 70s. Go watch the Network. Matter of fact, you ain't gotta watch the whole movie. Go to like the last 15 minutes of the movie. It's one hell of a speech in that movie. What up, Haram? He said it's about my country, Albania. Hotep. I'm telling you guys, these birth pains is getting real frequent, guys. If you ain't right with the Lord, you ain't right with Jesus, get right with Jesus. Find God. Things seem like it's gonna be coming to an end real soon. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, and forever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. It's what I believe in, it's what I go by. Speaking of that, Candace Owens, she on X quoting the Bible, but then converts to Catholicism, to the Catholic religion, where they pray to Mary instead of Jesus. They pray to Mary instead of Jesus. Oh man, God said the only way to me is through my Son, Jesus Christ. He said the only way to me is through my Son, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna say it one more time. He said the only way to me is through my Son. He said the only way to me is through Mary. Yeah, exactly. 100 billion Ukraine and the TikTok ban. Congress exempt from the laws. They plow through no diddy. We know that. We see how Nancy Pelosi do. You see how Nancy Pelosi do. She's so successful in the stock market. I wonder why. Anyway, but like I said, the only way to God is through Jesus Christ. That's what God said. Not through Mary and nobody else. It's through him. At least that's what I read, you know? That's what I read. Oh, man. It's a beautiful day out here today, though. It's supposed to be, I don't know, I think it's supposed to be like 75 degrees here today or something like that. It's already like 66, 67 degrees right now. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at the weather. I just wish it stay consistent. Like yesterday it was like 56. We about to be in May. We about to be in May. I gotta get my fruit and my water today. This Diddy story has led to some real comedy. I know it shouldn't be funny, but it is. The whole Diddy situation crazy. Now they're saying that Jay-Z might be connected in this all this stuff, and that Jay-Z might be next. I'm like, oh Lord, there might be a lot of people next. I'm sure a lot of things happen that shouldn't have happened on them tours. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm sure a lot of things happen that shouldn't have happened on them tours. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. There's a bunch of stuff in the news, y'all. But I'm gonna touch on a lot of it tonight. Cannon speaks tonight at 10 o'clock or 10:30, somewhere around there. 10 o'clock or 10:30. I'm aiming for 10 o'clock. Cannon speaks tonight at 10 o'clock on my Rumble channel, on my YouTube channel, and of course on X. I've been getting a lot of love on X doing streams, which is really interesting, and I'm happy about that. Jay is connecting with the Aaliyah tragedy. Oh, is that right? That's interesting. Mm. I'm shocked it ain't like a Twitter files about this nonsense. I'm just saying. But like I said, Cannon speaks tonight at 10:30 or 10 o'clock. Rumble, YouTube, Cannon Hotep on Rumble and YouTube, and on X, Cannon Hotep on X. You know, when you get there, subscribe. You know, hit the like button, share the streams. You want to donate to the cause? $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App. That's $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App. Super chats, Rumble rants. They're always welcome, guys. All right, appreciate you, Kay. But like I said, super chats, Rumble rants, they're always welcome. You know what I mean? It helps keep things moving, you know, because none of this is free to do. They say it's free, it ain't, you know, cost of equipment, time, and all that good stuff, you know. So help a brother out. Oh man. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day today. And don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow's got enough problems of its own. Be present. Be present in the now. Kiss a loved one. Tell them you love them. It's Cannon Hotep. I don't even know how to. Oh, there you go. I'll holler at you guys.